and my topic is internal trade. Internal trade, also known as domestic trade, is the buying and selling of goods and services within the confines of the international boundaries of a nation. So while import and export are important for economy of a nation, most of its GDP contribution comes from internal trade. Examples are products are purchased from a neighborhood shop in a locality or a central market or a departmental store or a mall or even from any door-to-door shop salesperson or from an exhibition. Um, its features are purchase and sales happens within the boundaries of the country. Internal affairs, factors that facilitate trade in some country. No restriction on movement of goods from one region another. Payment in domestic or national currency. Types are wholesale trade, and retail trade. Wholesale trade or wholesaling, buying and selling of goods in large quantities, sold to industrial users or institutional buyers. Wholesaler buy from producers and sales retailers or dealers. Specializes in one line or limited variety. Should have sample resources. Features of wholesaling are large quantities, sale for purpose of resale, important in marketing process, requires huge financial resources, involves breaking the bulk, deal with one commodity or one line, profit margin very low, provide credit facilities, retailers, wholesale meaning a person who is engaged in wholesale trade. He buys goods in large quantities from producers and sells them in small quantities to retailers. Purpose for resale to final consumers. Features of wholesalers are merchants, middlemen between producer and retailers, intermediary between the two parties, specializes in one or few classes of goods, expert in the class of goods he deals in. Functions of wholesalers: linking, second, assembling, third, storing, fourth, grading, fifth, packing and labeling, sixth, transporting, seventh, risk bearing, eighth, financing, ninth, dispersing, tenth, informing, 11th, pricing, 12th, equalizing prices. Retail trade or retailing, selling directly to ultimate consumers who have a demand for products and service for personal use. Second, smooth and efficient supply to consumers. Characteristics: selling types of goods in small quantities to final consumers. Services to manufacturers. Collect small orders from retailers and place bulk order with manufacturers. Rely from expense with small orders. Provide with ready market. Can concentrate on production that distribution. Rely from expense and risk of holding large stock of goods. Benefits of large scale production: reduces advertising and selling expenses. Carry on production with less capital and better circulation of capital. Enable to produce goods to meet requirements of consumers. Rely from collecting raw materials from small producers over wide area. Services to retailers: ready supply of goods. Rely from holding large stocks of goods. Can quick obtain supplies, credit facility, less capital, expert advice as to quality and quantity. New type of product, rely from losses due to the fluctuation of prices. Retailer meaning a person who is engaged in retail trade. He buys goods in from wholesalers and cuts and sells them in small quantities to ultimate consumers. Features of retailer: buys goods from wholesalers, last link between producer and ultimate consumers, sold for final consumption and not resale, sells in small quantities or lots, deals in large variety of goods, have personal contact with consumers, sell according to taste needs of consumers. Retail outlets placed near customers to save time and money of consumers. Display of goods at retail stores to get an idea. Functions of retailers: connecting link, assembling, storing, transporting, risk bearing, grading, selling, financing, sales promotion, supplying information, services to consumers, relief from stocking goods at home in bulk, wide choice of goods, expert guidance in selecting from variety, enables purchases of latest type of goods, rely from traveling long distance for purchases, credit facility, regular customers, attends complaints of consumers on product promptly, other services, free delivery after sale services, etc. I'm done.